welcome to my studio. This is a series that I did back maybe a year or two ago of mountains, and I loved the simplicity of this one. This is actually Mount Jackson, and I think that sometimes mountains can be very intimidating for people, and they're gorgeous, but sometimes the mountains themselves aren't easy to achieve for people. So I want to take this opportunity to really focus on the mountain. Okay, so this is kind of the peak that we're going to be doing. And since it is a known mountain, and we're going to name it, obviously we're going to reference that it is actually Mount Jackson. One of the distinguishing lines is this line here. And you can see how it kind of comes around and down. So just having one main line that we're going to try to stick with, the snow is going to change. The light on the mountain is going to change. Like, for example, in my painting, the light's coming from the right, and in this image, the light's coming from the left, and you can see the shadow on this side. So the lighting can always change. Like on here, the lighting's also coming, from this side, you can see all the shadow down that other side. So here's our mountain scene. This is like a great example of the light on the side. And then for that major line that I mentioned earlier, we're going to sort of curve to the left a little bit and then bring it down to the right, just to give us another surface to add our lights and shadows to. And then we're just going to fill in the side of the mountain, little angles. There we go, just smooth it along. So this is going to be the shadow, the snow in shadow. So on the side of the mountain that is in shadow, the snow appears to have a bluish cast. Now I'm going to use the flat side of my brush, almost like a palette knife, and I'm going to scrape it along the canvas so that it gives it more of a rough, scraped texture. And this is what I love about painting mountains. And just lightly scrape it like you're using a spatula. And then I'm going to start off with this biggest area because there's a big area of snow in my reference photo. Then as you come down, just let it scrape and drag, and you'll get all that natural texture of the brush as it drags against the canvas. And when you make your snow kind of broken and chiseled, you're just creating a rough surface, or the suggestion of all those changing surfaces of a mountain. White, and we're going to do the same technique on the other side, but now we're going to be using straight white and giving our snow a nice bright white appearance. So you can use the edge of your brush, use the corner of your brush, take your time and just sort of touch the canvas. And we're going to just give our snowy mountain a little tiny kiss of sunlight. And where I have the brightest snow and I want the sun to be hitting the mountainside, I'm just going to add little tiny bits, little hints of the yellow. We just want a little hint.
And there you go. We are done. So when this is totally dry, I will varnish it. But for now, I'm going to let the sides dry, and it looks gorgeous. Thank you so much for painting with me today. And I hope you love your mountain painting. To fall in love and look at that beautiful mountain scene. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.